things you no longer do or participate in once you open your third eye, or once you are born again. Speaking of the third eye, there's this young blood that I know. Once he was talking about my videos, and somehow we started talking about the third eye. You know, as soon as I said the third eye, he dismisses me and tells me that it's demonic. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, the third eye is demonic. You know, and I told him, nah. In fact, because he's Christian, in fact, the Bible talks about third eye a lot of the times. You know what I mean? Let's take this verse for example. You will not inherit the kingdom of the Father, the Father, unless you're born again. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to be born again? It's to activate your third eye. It's to activate your spiritual eye. You know what I'm saying? Guys, different cultures and different religion, different, like people have different ways of saying things. But ultimately, we are trying to get to the same enlightenment and the same place. The thing about awakening or spiritual enlightenment is this. Chosen ones are seekers naturally. You know what I mean? It's like we are born to seek. Then when we're seeking, then we go out in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then when we see, everything that we've been taught goes against the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? When we find this out, this thing troubles us. This is what we keep talking about, the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is the troubling of the awakening. You know what I mean? Once that trouble is past, and then you accept the situation for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna awaken, and my chosen, you're gonna reign over the universe. This is what the third eye is all about, guys. You know what I'm saying? Is to see what is hidden from you with your spiritual eye. I prefer it if we call it a spiritual eye. You know what I mean? You're gonna stop conducting your life differently after you activate your pineal gland. Basically.
The wildebeests. They're bulls.
Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken, the Ego Within. My chosen one, if you have not subscribed by now, you're missing out. Check me out on Insta at Awaken the Ego. The link is on the channel. My chosen ones, today I want to share with you things that you no longer do after you begin to live your life like the way of the heavens, guys. You know what I'm saying? After you find the Father's domain within you, you're gonna basically begin to conduct your life in a heavenly manner. It's a wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? There's things that I used to do. In fact, there's things that I even used to go out of my way of, that I love doing. But the ones I awakened, I was actually embarrassed about it. I could not believe that was me. But then I knew that was my lower self. So there's the lower self, there's your lower self, and there's your higher self. When you live in your lower self, you're a different person. And then when you live in your highest energy, you're also a different person, guys. You know what I'm saying? Now, activating your third eye is living your life spiritually. You know what I'm saying? The sad thing about not awakening is like you're living your life. You know that movie, The Walking Dead? It's like, yeah, you are breathing, you're walking, everything, but you might as well be dead. because your consciousness is so low, or you operate from the root chakra, which is survival, greed, lust, all the characters of the low, guys. Now, once this third eye is activated, it's like you have awakened the Christ consciousness that is within you. Yes, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that you used to know. You know what I mean? You still look like your father or your mother, I guess. Whatever the case may be. But no, it's not you. Because the way you live your life is completely different, guys. So let's jump like directly into the video with the points, guys. So what is the first thing that you will no longer do that you used to do so easily? In fact, you are like a willing participant. You know what I mean? My chosen is to have random sexual encounters. This point actually surprised me, guys. Before my awakening, I was a beast. You know what I'm saying? The thing about the chosen one is that chosen ones are naturally like sexually energetic people. They have like higher sexual drive more than other people. Now there's a different purpose to this, but then when that chosen one has not really fully awakened to himself, then he is not meant to channel that energy into like his purpose. That's what it was meant for. Then he shall go around and basically experimenting with like sex. You know what I'm saying? But once you awaken, my chosen, you're gonna see sex in a completely different light. You're gonna see sexual encounters in a completely different light, guys. You're gonna be so selective about who you lay down with, guys. Basically, it will become about an alignment, really. For you, it's about aligning with that person spiritually. If you're aligned with that person spiritually, then the sex is a wonderful thing. You know what I mean? But if you're not aligned, guys, you gotta understand that sex is like a spiritual exchange. It's like you're exchanging each other's spirit. So if that person is not on your level, or he carries like another kind of spirit or bad spirit, and you have a good spirit, this thing will trouble you, guys. And also, sex is also the gateway to this demonic way, like they can enter you, especially if you're a female. You know what I'm saying? Men and females we're like built different in this way. You know what I mean? It's like, well, a man can wash these things off easier than a woman. Not easy, but easier. But a woman will take on a man's character that she lays down with. Especially if you guys have like unprotected sex, yeah. You know what I mean? That is one thing that really surprised me, man. There was like women that I was really eager to have sex with, like before my awakening. And then after my awakening, it's like I had an opportunity to have sex with those women. It's like those are the women that I thought I really wanted, you know? But then after the encounter, I just like sat on my bed and I realized like I'm a different person now. Therefore, I must conduct my life differently. Not to say sometimes there's a time where, if there's a need, like when you gotta go, you gotta go. But most of the time, the chosen ones are really careful about who they lay down with sexually after your third eye is open, guys. The second thing that you will view completely different is this idea of eating animals. Some of you might even go as far as saying, man, I would not participate in this crime. You know what I mean? Actually, at the beginning of like turning vegan, a lot of people might be like an activist, but that's just like a natural transition of awareness, really. You know what I'm saying? Once you adjust to like living your life in a healthy, like vegan lifestyle, like eating a plant-based diet, you're gonna adjust to the fact that it's a good idea to eat plant, and then you're also gonna not judge other people too. But at the beginning, you might. But guys, you're gonna see this thing as a spiritual crime, really, if I can put it this way. Man, after my awakening, I live like near this market, like a Vietnamese like market, and they have all these butchers and all this like animals like hang like displayed like for you to buy. Man, it's like after my awakening, it's like I was walking past this, I saw this as a like I saw that place like like a death chamber or something like that, like big crimes taking place. And then like I was so disgusted by the meat and I felt like throwing up. But before my awakening, man, I used to love meat. I used to love like big burgers and big fries, you know. Especially the Five Guys. I used to love Five Guys, you know what I mean? If they do vegan burgers, I still might. Know what I'm saying? But my chosen, after you open your third eye, you're gonna see animals completely in a different light, man. You're gonna see that there are families. You're gonna see that there are also spiritual beings. And also you're gonna see how it makes you feel. When you consume meat, guys, if you're well in tune with yourself, you take on a spirit of an animal that was scared to death when he was slaughtered. Period. And this is the spirit of fear and anxiety that comes on you. But then if you haven't opened your third eye and you're not living your life in an awareness, you will not know these things, guys. But after you open your third eye, you're gonna see food in a completely different manner. You're gonna understand consciousness through food, guys. It's like we get food for medicine, we get food for information, we get food for longevity, we get food so that, you know, we eat food, I mean, like good food, like plant-based diet, so that we can express our ideas, like our highest ideals, self. So that food will help us in this way. So that's why you're gonna view food in a completely different manner, guys. All right, now let's move on to the third point. The third point, guys, is that you're gonna view religion and this establishment as nothing but control. Once you open your third eye, basically, religion has no longer have an hold on you. You're gonna break free from religion. Now, one of the things that really will not sit well with you is this verse, guys, or these things that I think the Gnostic people used to say, and that is like, so they say this. They say if they tell you the kingdom of the gods is in the sky, then the birds will perceive you. If they tell you it's in the seas, then the fish will perceive you, guys. But they say the kingdom of the living Father is within you and is outside of you. So what that means, guys, is that like we can activate our life and we have like, you know, cause and effect from inside to outside. Basically, we are in charge of our own destiny. So this is what will be so clear for you when you awaken or when you open your third eye. You know what I'm saying? Since the religious people told you to put your focus on the heavens, which is in the sky, according to them, then you're gonna dismiss this idea, guys, and then you're gonna finally understand that the kingdom of the living Father is within you, guys, and then you're gonna be not religious person. You're gonna understand religion is just nothing but control, guys. You know what I mean? Religion is just, yeah. So religion will no longer apply to you. And guys, let me give you one last point. And that last point, guys, is that the schooling system, even though there are many points, is that you're gonna understand, guys. The thing about awakening is like once you question one thing, is that you keep questioning another, and you're gonna question another, and then you're gonna see like it's all connected. It's all like, you know what I mean? Like it's all connected and it's all part of the same thing, guys. you're gonna see that school is nothing but an organization that was built for them to manufacture slaves for their like matrix, basically. Use you like a machine, and there's nothing in there that tells you about who you are. There's nothing in there that tells you about your purpose. Basically, just how to memorize information and apply them so that you can, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see through this, guys. It's like once you were like, when you were like sleepwalking, you were a slave, and now you're awakened and you have seen the glory of the living Father with your eyes. You're no longer fit to be a slave, guys. So you're gonna see the education system in a completely different manner, especially nowadays with the internet and everything that's going around. There's simply no need for you to participate in this thing unless, don't get me wrong, some of you want to do some things. Say, for example, if you want to be a surgeon or something like that, there's no other way but just to go this. Then you got to use it as your avenue to get to whatever it is you want to go. But other than that, guys, the schooling system is nothing but manufacturing of workers, really. Nothing that will help you live in your purpose and fulfill your potential. Oh shit, look, somebody left the thing here, guys. Alright, guys, this is my last video for the week. Thank you so much for being here. Like this video and subscribe for more videos like this, guys. Until your Sunday motivation, God bless you and take care. Yay, I did a whole video just by one take. Oh shit, good on me. Alright, see you guys. Bye bye.